starting a little later than I normally would. Normally I'd be doing this immediately after I left the house, but you know, it is what it is. I got a little away from the house listening to some music and I was like, oh damn, I didn't record yet. I didn't do a vlog today. So, you know, you gotta be consistent with these. I think I done did quite a number of these over the past month. Because I use it as an excuse for me to actually walk to work so I can maintain, you know, being active, as well as, you know, give me something to do as I'm walking so I don't get bored or thinking about, you know, how long it's going to take me to get there. Because before I know it, I done gave a good message, as well as I done got myself to work in a timely fashion. Because, you know, like I'm trying to find ways to keep myself busy while doing something that's going to allow me to upload at least once a day. You know, so just to have something out there. So, let's see, what am I doing? So we talking about being around people who's gonna improve your circle and not just take up space. And yes, of course, we're talking about the women doing this shit, because at the end of the day, I'm a man, so I'm not going to be on y'all's side. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I done talked about so many topics of toxic ass women who think that a woman can't rape a man because in their mind rape includes penetration and women naturally don't have anything to penetrate with. So, you know, rape is just forcing yourself on somebody sexually, beating them up, like, you know what I'm saying, that type shit. So if that's the definition of it, then what makes you think women are excluded from that? You got women out there that literally think that they just can't, you know, it's like they didn't convince themselves that every man wants sex. And that may be true. Every man does want sex. That doesn't mean that they want it from you. That's what they not understanding. Some people are just happy with not fucking you. You know? But you gotta beware of people who just take up space versus who just trying to, you know, versus people who trying to actually improve your circle, versus the people who just want to be there to take up space. You got to look at it like a picture at the end of the day, right? At the picture, you got people out there that expand the picture, you know what I'm saying, and make the background scenery better and things like that. You know what I'm saying? People that improve the picture, and then you got people who just want to be in a picture because you're there, because you may be there, the cash cow. You may be the one with all the money and all the fame, so they trying to get their little 15 minutes off of you. And the moment you're not famous anymore, or not to what they deem as useful, they're either gonna leave you or they're gonna try to get rid of you. That's just the fact of the matter is. Like, you can name a couple people, like, I remember one time, like, they had like this little retarded, and I hate to put it like that, but you know, the retarded wave going on. You know what I'm saying? You had this dude called A-Town. I'm assuming he was from Atlanta, Georgia. But yeah, he had this little dude named A-Town. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of making a wave on the internet, and then, you know what I'm saying, they had Welvin the Great. Both of those dudes were taken advantage of, which is fucked up, because they probably was around people that they really trusted. And both of those guys ended up falling victim to, you know, basically people who just wanted to use them for fame, and once they got their kicks, they kicked them to the curb. And it's not just those two, it's a lot of people that ended up, you know what I'm saying, not getting to where they should be in life because they trusted the wrong people. You got some people out there that, you know what I'm saying, completely normal, able-bodied, whatever the case you want to call them, just regular people, right? No special needs or nothing. That allowed the wrong people to get around them, and because of that, certain albums didn't come out, certain projects didn't get done, certain, dude, I dead ass think this nigga was just shitting behind the fucking thing, whatever. But yeah, certain projects didn't come out, certain, certain things didn't happen because they let the wrong people in who were just there for the fame and the looks. And once they got their fill, they was gone. You can't have, everybody in your circle. Because truth be told, some people are just there to either they gonna take up, like, everything in life is like a give and take relationship, right? Whether it be with your friends, whether it be with your business partners, your romantic relationship, whatever. It's a give and take relationship. You know what I'm saying? You can only take out what you're willing to give in. What you're willing to give. So if you're not willing to give, what are you gonna have to take? If the only person that's doing anything, is one person, then the person who's not doing enough, they're not gonna, the person who is doing everything, they're gonna feel like you're taking advantage of them because you're not playing your part. And I would assume that would pretty much the agreement. Now you got people out there that don't mind being the one that's doing every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? And to them, they ain't really got the right to get mad, in my opinion, because you knew what you signed up for. You knew what you gave up, or rather, you knew what you agreed to. And you can't be. At the end of the day, you can't be the one bitching about X, Y, Z. You want to play your part. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the one who's not paying no bills can't get mad at the one that's paying all the bills. You feel me? Like, how the fuck you gonna get mad at somebody who keeping like the cable or whatever on, and you ain't putting nothing in on the bill? So you can't get mad at shit. Now I can understand if you were paying like your half of it or something, and the other person that agreed to pay the other half, they don't have enough money, and the only thing y'all had to worry about was that one particular bill, then somebody's not doing their part. But at the end of the day, you got some people that are just programmed to just take all the time. Sometimes it's because they had parents that just wanted to take from people, or they had loved ones that just wanted to take from people. And that's all they learned from those elders. But yeah, that's all they wanted to learn from the elders. I swear I thought that was somebody I knew. Somebody was in like a white van literally staring at me kind of hard. I don't know if he thought I was somebody, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But nah, you just got to be careful who you let around in your circle. Because some people literally will just be there just to, take their little advantage. And once you're not in the limelight as much, that's when the hard work's supposed to get done. And they don't want to work hard. They just want you to do everything and them to benefit off of it. So you got to be real careful. But yeah, you have to, like, that got to be the case. I'm still mad I lost my World Warriors collective bandana around here some damn where. And that shit never turned up. It's cool. I'm finna order some more soon. But You know, I believe they called them bloodsuckers. You know what I'm saying? At another point in time, they called them leechers, freeloaders. And people who just want to freeload all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that all they want to do, they really got them an Oldsmobile. I ain't mad at that, but that's them. Anybody who know, I ain't gonna put his car on the camera, but he got one of them old school muscle cars that's rusted as hell. Shit look like a stolo. I ain't saying he stole it, but they look like one of them cars that people would jack just to go do drive-bys in back in the day. Bruh. This little area right here is got a lot of, I'm from New Orleans, but I see so many memories, because like certain shit from here reminds me of New Orleans so damn much, and all the bullshit where I had to go through between the fights, the knife fights in elementaries. Boy, I went through some shit, and I ain't tell my mama nothing about it. I remember we almost had a knife fight on the block with some other people that came from another area just to fight us. And they didn't have shit to do with me, it was just the people on the block, you know what I'm saying? Like, we play together, we ride together. But yeah, it's just, I survived some dumb shit. But yeah, man, be careful who you let in your circle. Evaluate people. You know what I'm saying? See what people's true intentions is. Anybody who just wants to be a part and tries to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of everything, or they try to make it seem like they're there for the benefit of the group, but really they're just there for themselves. You got to check all these people, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Never let nobody get in too quick, regardless if you feel like you know them or not. Because there's been plenty of people that knew people for years that the split second they got into a position where some money was involved, or some type of situation was involved, they ended up finding out the person's true colors. And when you find this shit out, you know, obviously look into it, see what made people like that, because it could be that they just acted out of desperation, or they could have just genuinely been like that. But regardless, when people show you their true colors, believe them. That being said, man, I'm finna head to work, so y'all guys be safe out there. Remember, you know what I'm saying? Don't fall for fool's gold. Remember, be humble in victory, be gracious in defeat, show no mercy in battle. World Warriors Collective.